now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course. Y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday as well, but pretty much it's sold out, man, where we talk pretty much sneaker talk. Normally this would be the time where I introduce the homie Dunks. He did text me he's working on his camera. If he can figure it out, he knows that I got a link for him, but if not, we'll try again on Saturday. The original Sold Out family though, but you know, we're gonna keep it moving. I do see that some people said they are gonna pull up tonight, so as y'all come in and out of here, definitely smash that like button, and of course sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Like I said, my name is Jeremy Jones, and also sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is free to sign up. We'll continue to talk the sneaker talk. Definitely a sports section, which is definitely popping off over there, right? Y'all have been showing out, yo, for this pretty much World Series, man. So pretty much it's coming down to the nitty gritty, but we're gonna see how it goes. If Manny does come in the building, I'm gonna represent for you. You know, for New York, that's what I'm trying to represent. And then of course we got the Dodgers on the west side, which I think it's 3-1 lead type of thing. So we're gonna see how it goes. Again, I don't really follow baseball like that, so I know just enough to be dangerous. So it's the Yankees and the Dodgers to the best of my knowledge. So if I gotta pick a side, Manny, if you watch a playback or anybody like that, I'm going to roll with the Yankees. I'm going to go for the underdog. I want to go for the underdog. If I got to pick a side, I'm going to roll for the underdog. And we'll see how it goes, man. I always go for the underdog because reality is I know what it's like being the underdog. You know what I'm saying? What up, Devon? I see you in the building. Says, yo. Also, I see No Hype 85 says took today off, so I'm going to be pulling up to the live, so he should be in here coming in and out. Just reading some of the chats real quick. Haven't really started, just getting my intro off real quick. But long story short, yeah, if I got to pick between the World Series right now, I'm going to go for the underdog, and I'm going to go for the Yankees, man. But I know you guys think you may have guessed what shoe I got coming in unboxing. I'm going to drop the video next week because it should be here soon, but it should be here in enough time where I'm going to have to push it to next week. But just know, future unboxing on the way. I seen what you guys have guessed in the Discord as well. Can't confirm, nor will I deny. And I'll just leave it at that. But tonight's topic, man, let's just go ahead and dive right in this joint because I'm trying to be on this joint no more than an hour. So just a few topics, and then we're going to talk upcoming sneaker releases and get on up out of this thing so we can enjoy the rest of our night and just relax, man. You know, Wednesday, I've always said it's that day of the week where if you can make it through Wednesday, you should be able to make it through the rest of the week. And a certain special family member of mine used to always say that. But tonight's topic, we're talking Ye and Adidas in their legal battle, and then Nike sneaker app, how to buy and when. This is tips and tricks. I did find an article on that, so I want to go over that because let's just face it, man, one of the hardest places to cop from can be sneakers app, right? Okay, and with that being said, sneakers app being so hard to cop from, everybody wants the best advantage they can. Now, has it been hard to cop from lately? No, but if you think when there's like a big drop, let's just throw out, I don't know, for fun here, Travis, right? Whenever there's a Travis drop, guess what? everybody's going to show up, win, and wherever they can, especially with Travis's website not being the best. And you know what's sad? I've heard in the past, and we're going to go over this article in just a minute. I'm going to share my screen. I've heard in the past, low-key, Sneakers app is probably going to be your best bet because they get the most. But I don't know about y'all, but it sure as hell don't feel like it. But that's only if you ask, right? But we've been following this Adidas and Kanye lawsuit situation, and pretty much everything popped off since 2022. I'm going to share my screen. Give me a second just to pull up the article because I'm very curious, and I'm going to read the one from Foot News, even though I got several. But this one, I think we've been kind of keeping our eye on it. Now, I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or not, but at one point, they were saying Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. In fact, that was Kanye, right? He was a Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. And let me put it this way. Had this stuff had the hype? Yes, but they didn't jump over the Jumpman in my opinion, right? This is my thing when I say that. Numbers wise, that's going to be hard to top Nikes, right? But like with Kanye them, if there was ever probably going to be ever such a close thing, we could say he could be pretty close. But it's still yet so far away. I mean, because let's keep in mind, they had the, I admit, and the thing is, no matter how you slice it and dice it too, if Nike stock, let me put it this way, I'm going to reword it differently. And this is all alleged and opinionated based this whole lie. But if Nike had, no, let me put it this way. If Adidas, whatever, like Adidas, when they first were coming out with the Ye, we didn't know where to get them for real. Well, let me phrase it. I didn't know where to get them. I don't know about y'all. Then they were very, very limited. So even if, say like, if I'm going to say this, if Nike was making 100,000 pairs of shoes, then Adidas then was making probably maybe half of that. I mean, they had to spread it out slightly. And then they slowly, as the money came in, they started putting out more and more pairs. But this is my first thing when I saw where I thought it was going to go down the hill when Ye started being a little more outspoken. I just keep it 100. No disrespect to Ye, but he's much better when he just works in silence, dog. Just work behind the scenes and keep. Sometimes you got to know when to keep your thoughts to yourself. So much so, obviously, Adidas had to let him go, and he lost all his major endorsements. Now, is he broke and homeless? No. But, you know, he's definitely living different. Now, I'll say this. He's living how he wants to live. So, I just don't know what's going on with him because it definitely seems different. But, I mean, to be fair, you know the saying where people be like, you know, the people that are very, very smart and intelligent, they appear to stand out. That's the nicest way I can say it. So I'm going to share my screen here on this article real quick. We're going to touch on this one for like probably a good 15 minutes or so. And then the sneakers app drop seems like it has a lot of information. So I want to make sure I have plenty enough time on that one. If I don't get on it right at the 30-minute mark, we'll get it where we got 20 minutes left. Because my thing is this. I feel like what I'm going to do, this is an idea that just came in my head. That part of the live, I'm definitely going to be dropping shorts on that of like tips and tricks as I read it. Because they got a breakdown. And low key, I'm going to kind of read it in my own kind of chronological order. I'll admit, I already had I had looked at it, but I didn't I didn't read it or nothing like that. But let me share my screen real quick, and then we'll get the party started. Let me just move some things around. We're going to start with this Adidas and Ye situation real quick. Again, you guys let me know if you can hear me okay and all of that. Let me share my screen. Boom, right there. You guys should be seeing my screen. Make sure everything is good on the other side of the screen here as y'all come in and out. Definitely really appreciate it. I see you, Divine. It says, yo, but it says Adidas settles lawsuit with Kanye West 2 years after ending Yeezy deal. So this is pretty much, it says, and this is a Kanye West is seen May 13, 2023 in Los Angeles, California. Says Adidas, and this article just literally dropped, if I'm not mistaken, let's see if we can get a date, October 29th. Today is the 30th. So this was just kind of like breaking news. I did see that somebody did post this in the Discord as well. I believe it was Manny, and if I'm wrong, forgive me and correct the kid. You know, we got a lot of members slowly coming in there slowly but surely. But it says Adidas and Kanye West have settled their legal battles through an out-of-court settlement. The German sportswear brand confirmed the call with reporters. Both parties have been engaged in several legal arguments since the brand terminated its partnership with West Yeezy label in 2021. So Kanye West's Yeezy label in 2021. After the designer made a series of public anti-Semitic remarks. It says, according to the report, Adidas chief executive Gluten, I'm just going to say his last name, I believe his first name is Bonjour. Hopefully I'm reading that correctly. Told reporters in the conference call that there are no more open issues with West, and their pair had settled the issues with without exchanging any money. So pretty much it's like, yo, let's just get the legal system out. You go your way, I go my way. Fuck it. I got my amount of money. You keep your amount of money and keep it there. Because apparently Ye saying they was gonna need he owed them money, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if Adidas was saying the same thing. Don't quote me on none of this. Just kind of putting thoughts out there. Who knows what was said behind scenes. But that's kind of what happened. Goes to court. So I have a family member right now. Pretty much we had like a legal issue going on, and you can go to court, and every time you go to court, they'll have you meet behind chambers to see if you can reach a settlement, because I don't know if the judge don't want, I don't want to disrespect any judge, but before it goes in front of the judge, they make the parties always try to have some type of like mutual meeting and see if you can find a deal. Does it always work? No. And I've been in situations like that myself, and to be honest, man, it's easier said than done, man. But I like how certain places do certain things, and then some of it I don't. It come with the game. I'm gonna just say that it come with the game. I ain't gonna say what it is. But it says there were tensions of many issues, and when you put the claims on the right side and you put the claims on the left side, both parties said we don't need to fight anymore and withdrew all the claims, Gluten said, according to the reference report. So this is where they're pulling that information from, the reference there. It says, in 2023, Adidas began selling some Yeezy inventory and donated a portion of the proceeds to organizations representing people who were hurt by Kanye West's anti-Semitic comments. While Yeezy termination had a negative impact on Adidas results for several quarters initially, the company has seen the recovered and has blustered over parts of its core business to make up the losses. Looks like we got Manny with the kicks in the building. What up, Manny? What up? What up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out, man. It says, this month, Adidas raised guidance for the year after reporting better than expected results for the third quarter. Currency neutral revenues minus Yeezy sales. We are up 14% in this quarter. So pretty much they saying we adjusting without the Ye monies. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the Ye money got to be something slightly different, bro. So pretty much, I'm very curious what they consider different, though. I'm gonna make sure we got every bit of this article real quick, just kind of refreshing it. And then, like I said, I do got some more real quick just to see what everything else, because this is keeping up with Kanye is what we have that. But I'm assuming that's gonna be the main base of the joint. I'll cover this last little part, and then we'll go over the sneakers app joint for like the last 30 to 20 minutes, and we'll see how can you truly cop from the sneakers app and what's the best way to do it. And then I'm going to chop up the live for sure and have that stuff coming out like next week in pieces. Because sometimes, man, I get it. Long form content, you got to have a good balance of short form content. It's a lot of things you got to have in the works. But it says, keeping up with Kanye, how ironic. They're kind of pulling that from, if I had to guess, allegedly, a play on words for keeping up with the Kardashians. But that's just me, and who am I? So I guess I'm not gonna read through this whole legal battle. So we're gonna just go through. It says Adidas and Kanye and their legal battle. So that one we kind of just read. This one kind of goes into more details because obviously he got other ones. It says, between the interception in 2022, we've known as one of the most innovative and dominant brands of modern time, sneakers spear. So according to the Business of Fashion, in 2021, Yeezy Adidas sneakers ranked in nearly $1.7 billion in sales, and in 2022, Yeezy value was estimated at $3.2 to $4.7 billion, and when projected to draw $1 billion in annually sales and Gap with the next 2 to 8 years. However, with Ye's major business partnership with Gap and Adidas terminated in 2022, a whole new phase arose from the sneaker and streetwear drawn. So pretty much this is where all the legal battles. I'm not going to read through each and every one of these, but I'll just kind of cover like what, because I think we've already done that, but I'm going to read through like the titles and see what it is. Manny says, Yeezy still in the rotation. Them hoes hella comfy. Yeah, I saw what you had in the Discord there, buddy. The on feet pick. I'm not making fun of you on them, but that's like them Yeezys. I wore my joints too. Like didn't I wear my joints like what last week? I'm almost positive I wore my joints like, hey, I ain't burning my joints, man. I went through hell to get them shits. It says Adidas and Kanye in their legal battle. I'm not gonna go over this one because we kind of already read that one. We're gonna go to the next one. It says court clears Adidas in securities fraud case. So this is August 2022. Adidas has successfully avoided securities claim lawsuit that had accused the company of misleading shareholders by not closing the fragile nature of the relationship with Kanye West. So this is another one. So looks like what they settled all of it out of court. Everybody just said F it. The heat's died down, and we've obviously did a good job of really separating ourselves from Ye, because I feel like that's the goal here. And then we're gonna he go his way and I go my way. You know what I'm saying? He get his mind back right. We'll see what we can do. And that's what that's kind of summarizing for me, Says the Milo Yiannopoulos affidavit. Now, this one I don't remember. This is update August 8th, 2024. The affidavit was been filed just a few days ago by former chief staff Milo Yiannopoulos, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, in support of complaint against Dr. Thomas P. Connolly. Connolly is a celebrity dentist who claims that he was committed in reckless and dishonest exploitation upon the information and belief illegal court. This includes supplying enormous quantities of nitrogen gas to Kanye, which they said yay. Oh, I forgot they did say, I don't think we covered that one before where they said he was on addicted to the nitrogen joint. Again, don't quote me on none of this, just reading what it says. For the recreational use, knowingly encouraging him to use the gas in an absence of qualified aesthetic or medical profession, and taking advantage of him to effect of millions of dollars. In support of his claims, details of the Yeezy business were laid bare. It says, laid bare, including the fact that when Yiannopoulos was given the chief of staff role, he found dozens of fraudulent schemes, greed, waste of money. So he pretty much saying he just found. So I'm very curious though if they settled this one. He says, despite having terminated the contracts, one of the people who committed to the crimes while employed at Yeezy, Yiannopoulos writes, since my departure in May, I understand the company has returned to prior state, and many of those found guilty of the thief and extortion and abuse have returned. So did they drop it though, or did he keep it going? It says Yiannopoulos then returns to Connolly and how the dentist infiltrated himself into Ye's life through the supply of nitrous gas. But also, he attempts to be hired at the Yeezy for $2.4 million salary. Yiannopoulos writes, given Connolly's familiarity in rap and hip hop and music stars, many of whom have been clients in the past, there is no doubt that he's aware of Yee's psychological vulnerabilities. Says, I believe he sought the exploit them. Yiannopoulos finished the affidavits arguing that the dental board to suspend Connolly's license, but also to investigate further into the profession of the misconduct. So the dentist got a lawsuit, really. But I guess this is kind of like Ye's drama, you know what I'm saying? I see you no hype with the salute. What up, what up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all commenting out, man. We just talking the Yeezy stuff right now as Adidas kind of settled that situation. And then after I get through with this, we're going to head over to the sneakers 101, some tips and tricks, and kind of I feel like a cool article that's actually should have been done a long time ago, if there isn't more, right? Says, Ye drops Yeezy pod sock shoes. That was an update in December 15, 2023. We're kind of going in reverse here. I remember then he had them for $200 and then they dropped them to $20. Bro, there's no way in hell. And people bought these shits. People bought these shits at that price. But I think he also eventually refunded them, after he dropped it to $20. Yeah, because ain't no way you got me walking around like, ain't no way, bro. I know for a fact this would be and I know everybody's like, man, it's different. You know what I'm saying? This is the shoe where I just draw and look how it's coming. Is that a trash bag, bro? He's doing, this is disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't get with it. I get it. Maybe he's going for the a certain look, but I don't like what he's aiming for. I like the more polos. Man, if we could have caught him in his prime, man. You know, he did some great things in his prime. Yeezy 2s, the freaking Yeezy 1s, if you want to count that. When he first came over Adidas, he made some moves. Remember he had the Bape collab? It's just funny to see him talking about it like this now. It says, Ye signs Gosha Robinski as a Yeezy new head of design. So I'm not going to read through all of this, and we're going to go through some more. It says, Bunjorn comments on Adidas or ADI cancel Yeezy partnership. So a lot of things right here. And even if you was to play this, but I'm not going to play this because if they'll try to flag you sometime, or you may have to take it out. And they'll let you keep the video up, but sometimes you just never know. Even though I feel like this should be fair, but a lot of people have just been copyrighting their, making sure that nobody can reuse their content. I don't be tripping. I let people reuse my joint, you know. But to each your own. Then we got Ye 24 says update November 2022 claims that Ye is running for president in 2020. Yeah, I remember whenever he was trying to run for president at that point, and he barely didn't even do a good job of getting his name on all the ballots, so there's no way in hell he could win, but he kept talking shit like he's going to do what some other president. I'm not going to talk politics, but it's like, bro, like, no, you're not. You know, you're just talking that stuff, and I get speaking stuff into existence, but at the same time, I also believe in being realistic. But yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to talk the politics portion of that one. It says, Ye pulls up to Complex Con in 2022. I don't remember that one, but there you go right there. There's a picture of it. So why is this even like really important? We got the official Wild Boy SK in the building. Says, yo, what up? What up? Y'all smash that like button. It's all coming in and out, man. Just covering this Yeezy news real quick, and then we're going to transition at the 30-minute mark and close out the Sneakers at 101 joint. So I think I'm doing impeccable timing right now. You know what I'm saying? It says, what's good with y'all? What up? So it says, Ye pulls up the Complex Con, says, there's always a lot going on at Complex Con, and this year, Ye has decided to make surprise appearance in California, sending an annual festivities off with a bang, which I think Complex Con is up for, it's coming around. Actually, they have it going all up on their website right now. Let me see if I got it up on here, because I did have this one up, but they had it going up towards the top right here. Yeah, it's going to be in Las Vegas, November 16th through the 17th this year. So, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. I've never been to a Complex Con. They have done some exclusives. You know, there's an exclusive like Complex Con release of the Off-White Air Force One joint, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Complex Con version Off-White joint. Don't quote me. Matter of fact, I'm going to look it up because I want to make sure if I'm not tripping. Let me put myself back on the main screen real quick. Just real quick, because we're going to be talking upcoming releases here in just a second, but I just want to see something real quick. Complex Con. Just want to do one little thing real quick. Complex Con Air Force One, bro. Because I think it was 2017 when they did the joint. Yeah, here we go right here. And to be close, I almost had pulled the trigger on one of these before right here. I'm going to put myself on the main. Let me share my screen. Boom. I already put myself on the main screen. My bad. But these right here, they did this joint. There was a Complex Con joint in 2017. If I'm not mistaken, that's when they released a shoe that I would love to have. But now it's kind of pointless because it'll probably fall apart on you. But then again, I ain't seen an Air Force One deteriorate and fall apart, but it happens. Let me get back to the main article real quick, and let me touch the chat. Where we at? Where did I leave off? Let's see. Official Wild Boy says, happy hump day. Yes, sir, man. Definitely, if you can make it through the week, man, you can finish out the rest of the week. Let's see. Mentor Kicks says, salute 85. Official Wild Boy says, I heard we might be getting Fear 4 shock drop tomorrow. Might be able to confirm in a few minutes. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. I know Dunks had his eyes on those. Me, man, it's not a, I don't know. I got another shoe in mind I'd rather replace it with. So that's my thing. Usually when I skip something, I'm usually trying to save for something else too, man, because it means it's over there. but I really, really want it. But it kind of remind me of that, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says there is Polo and Sonny got them too. Nah, got which ones? Got which ones? I don't got the Complex Con Air Force Ones. I do got some Off-White Air Force Ones. I got 2 pairs, but not that one though. The Complex Con joint different. And when I say different, that price hit a little different too. But let me scroll through the rest of the joint. What else? It says Adidas reportedly raising debt in Europe. So this was in November 15, 2022. It becomes public knowledge that Adidas split from Ye and the cost of their heavily financial upfront. So basically, because they had to take a hit, they had to make some cuts, you know? It says that ADI plans to use Yeezy designs. So I think this was an issue too, because I think they were making like kind of like spin-off ones. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maine says he got the Complex one. Yeah, Sonny got them joints. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. I read it wrong. You said there is Polo and Sonny got them too. Yeah. I remember Sonny got them joints. Says this right here. This one is probably where it shouldn't be cool to try to use somebody else's design, but as you can see, man, it's been just, I don't see how he's been able to just handle all these lawsuits. Then he's got also lawsuits kind of spinning off of Diddy stuff too, and I'm talking Kanye. Bro, as a person that's been through the legal system, I'm telling you, I don't want to ever go back. I don't even want to know what this type of stuff feel like. And then you're going to have some legal representation. I don't even want to know what they're spending. Because my joint was super expensive each time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. And yeah, just imagine off mode, but on mode, I don't want to know what Diddy's spending in attorney fees. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to know. Says Yeezy manufacturer lays off 2/3 of its staff, so they had to take some cuts. And this was in November 4th, 2022. Let's see real quick. It says the future of Yeezy and Adidas pretty much. Oh, and then yeah, he tried to do. Remember when he tried to go over the Skechers and real quick, and they pretty much didn't let him at the door. I remember that joint. That's why we got the Yeezy and Skechers sign, yo. Hey, Ye a wild boy, bro. Where he at? Yeah, pulls up to the Skechers headquarters. That's what he did. Remember, and they turned his ass away. Says, in wake of the brand cut ties with Ye, the rapper was reportedly turned up to Skechers headquarters in Manhattan Beach, California. According to reports from TMZ, Ye did not have a scheduled meeting, spoke a few words with executives, and then was escorted off the premises. Skechers told TMZ that Ye arrived unannounced and without an invitation at the Skechers corporate offices in Los Angeles. And it says, considering Ye was engaged in unauthorized filming, 2 Skechers executives exhorted him and his party from the building after a brief conversation. So, there you go. We're going to keep the party moving. And we got Foot Locker and Gap pull Yeezy product. Yep, whenever he went on that little escapade in 2022, I think Ye is just an example. He stopped caring and thought he was just where he was Mr. Undestructible. But I think he's got a nice little awakening, man. I miss the days when Ye used to try to stay on top of his, like, fashion, man. But we're going to keep the party moving. It says Lex Friedman interviews Ye on the new podcast episode. Yeah, we kind of remember that one. And then, like, Ye, go put some chapstick on, bruh. Like, something. Like, bro, he be killing me. You know what I'm saying? For him to be a billionaire at the time. If he still ain't. You know? No Hype says, facts, Manny, even though I only own slides and foam runners. Let's see. But yeah, this is my thing, bro. Ye be killing me, bro. And I know I can't talk right now, but at least I'm like sipping on something and chilling. But like you pulling up on a major platform in news, and I get the look he going for, and I'm not finna say it out loud. But bro, come on, man. You can do better. You gotta be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Then this one says Balenciaga officially distanced them from Ye. These are all basically where he's losing all his main deals. George Floyd family may be planning to sue Ye. I don't know if they went through with it or not, because he spoke on that. Some stuff you ain't got to speak on. And then we got Ye set to buy social networking service Parler. Yeah, I guarantee, let's see, he's trying to be like his boy Elon Musk. But I think the bags are different. But that's just me. I don't know. And a Drink Champs host Ye. Now this one I feel like me and Dunks we covered this one I know for sure, and I feel like this one is one they should have not even aired. This one and I think the Kodak one is probably the worst one because he was so out of it he couldn't even talk, and they still interviewed him and talked to him like he was there, and you know he was out of it. And his homie that was next to him, he just was like just as messed up as he was. He just wasn't talking. You know? But now apparently Ye is more sober now. I hope so. Or let me clarify this. Who am I talking of? Like Kodak. Hopefully Kodak, he said he's sober now. But they should have moved Yak out of there a long time ago. But yeah, he did the Drink Champs interview, and I feel like he went overboard there. And you know, him on them, they drink and smoke there. I feel like that one it's not for everybody. Cause I remember when Lamar Odom went on there and they blamed him, like, no, you don't have to drink when you go there, but you got mountains of liquor. And like, it's just me. If I had bottles and bottles sitting in front of me right now, right? Yes, I'm going to be enticed to drink. You know what I'm saying? And y'all chilling, and while that person talking, you take a sip. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Says Ye issues a statement on JP Morgan Chase. Yeah, I remember they cut his ass off too. That's the people at Chase Bank. You know what I'm saying? A very highly respected bank. Says the Ann Bacon relationship. Yep, I remember that happening. That's how you know. I'm just going down the timeline. Says Ye shares last week documentary. Shares last week documentary. So I didn't play that joint. And it says the Louis Vuitton Don says Ye was sat down with an interview with Click TV to talk about everything. Because remember, I think he did an LV joint before, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so Ye, honestly, man, I don't know if I could have did all that. I ain't saying don't talk trash, but you still got to think about business and get your bag. You know, why mess up a good bag? It's got to be something else. I remember Dunk said one time he had a dream. It's like, bro, he just asked him like, yo, hey, why you doing this? And then right before he told him, he like, he woke up. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Devon says, what up, no hype? Salute. Devon says, what up, Manny? Devon says, slides, foam runners, and wave runners are comfy as F. They are. My wave runners, super comfortable. I kind of push them off more in the winter times or when I'm traveling, but low key, it's a good house shoe too, man. Like when I go home or whatever, visit family or I have family here, that's what I'm usually in. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire time. Manny says, Devon, salute 100. Devon says, I will give Ye credit. Dad shoes became mainstream. Look at the New Balance and Asics look. Yeah, he brought something different to the table. Then it's like, honestly, Adidas them should have known when he lost it though, because honestly, I feel like he can definitely produce another dope model shoe, but the stuff when he get that no care mode, the stuff that he did with Gap, that one kind of upset me because I felt like that was offending. And they went with it and let him do it, you know? Like that was, I don't know everybody got a boss. No matter how you slice it and dice it. Everybody got a boss to get some money. That's my thing. No matter what job you got, like somebody is above you that can, hey, I'll end a partnership then. Cool, you can say, well, he obviously wasn't on the same level with Adidas. Him, like, yeah, he in the building and he making great money over there and he got a certain percentage, but at the end of the day, we still have the right to do XYZ. It's still the parent company. But yeah, so Adidas issued a statement basically saying all that. Remember, he did the White Lives Matter shirt. I'm going to keep it moving. Yeah, just a little bit too much right here. I'll keep it moving with that one. I'm not even going to address that. I just don't know what his aim for. Yeah, I remember he had the rubber boots on all the time, Fashion Week. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. Kanye West makes a proposal to ADI, so I'm going to keep that moving. Says Kanye shares a summary of restriction documents. Remember when he did this interview right here? This one was pretty wild. I mean, the guy was just on another rampage, dog. Like, holy crap. Yeezy Gap is over. Oh, yeah, I had to have these, though. Hey, no cap. I love them turtle doves, man. I waited so long, I had to have them. I like the shoe. I ain't supporting what Ye was going on and all this, but, hey, fire shoe is a fire shoe, You know what I'm saying? And again, this right here is what he didn't like. This is that joint right here where it is kind of like, if you think about it, it's like a Wave Runner 2.0, but he's not getting credit for that. My thing is this: I feel like if Adidas want to make the shoe, they can make the shoe. But I mean, hell, go ahead and get that man his credit. But then again, they're probably thinking like, well, if you think like when they do the Jordan knockoff joints, then well, actually, Jordan probably getting a percentage of that too because his name's still on it. You know, it's a brand name, and that's what Ye is probably trying to get. He wants his name on. So just put the little Yeezy label on it somewhere and give him his cut, and I think he would have been all right. You know, I feel like that's a thing because some tells me Jordan, and I'm talking Michael Jordan. He didn't sign off on every single shoe. You know, because I'm gonna keep it 100. I only keep up with 1 through 14. So anything after that, like did he even care anymore? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool, drop it. This is what we're dropping, you know? And Drake, it seems like he tried that approach, but it's different when it comes to music artists. Says artist side with Kanye, and we're gonna keep it moving. So it says Kanye turns Adidas GM SV Daniel Cherry third. Kanye opens up to Yeezy Gap floodgates. So I guess he just basically went on a rant. And he says Adidas CEO Casper surprise exit. So a lot of things you've seen going on. Then Yeezy Day 2022. Yeah, I can keep going on and on for this joint. Adidas deflects Adi Foam Q copycat comment. So yeah, a lot of that, and I can see why they would put that on the mainstream. Because I remember, like, honestly, I think we've seen them do those type of little use those heavy things. They said, hey, he hit him with a bank to that. Don't hit him, you know, one time, and we hit him, you know, yeah. So, yeah, he ain't, he ain't, he ain't, he ain't no, yeah. So anyway, no. So we'll play the guys with uh us wearing in the the ones that they hit up here. um yeah, he said he gonna get it here. Oh wow. It looks like it just hurts the whole entire time. Yeah, like holy crap. How they call him though? How they this is interesting. Let me see if I can let me pick you guys up and we can pick you up. Let's see real quick. Yeah. This is where we caught her at, man. This one right here, we caught this one right here. These right here, man, this is very interesting for sure. So looking at it, seeing what these are opposed to. Let me hit the chat real quick. Hold on real quick. Let's see. We got where we at real quick. Let me see what we got in the building real quick. It says, let's see, we got that. We got says, let's see. Devon says, it says, I will give Ye the credit and Dead the appearance that the we read that one. Let's see, we got what else? Let's see. Manny with the kick says facts. Says facts, and then let's see, we got Emery in the building says, so what happens to all of the Yeezy I don't know. I think maybe they're gonna get rid of like the remaining parts of stuff, but I feel like it's pretty much probably gonna be it as far as us getting any more like sneakers to be real. But I mean, don't quote me on none of that. But it's just one of those like, well, they may sing off a little bit more, but seems like everybody kind of found that like, hey, it is what it is. Let's see. No Hype says Polo feeling good. Yes, sir, I am, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a great like mode and chilling and everything. So yeah. I mean, we on this chill, man. I'm about to switch over to the next thing. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I'm about to transfer to the other little article real quick. All right, let me see real quick. We got the. Let's see where we at. It says AI plans to use the. Let's see. Use the discipline, so they didn't use that, and this is for them saying that for this shoe. But my thing is this. It is what it is. I guess they're gonna go their separate ways, but crazy how all this kind of just spin on. Like this is crazy. It says Yeezy's manufacturers lay off the 2/3 and the staff. So much happened. You know what I'm saying? For this to be like a Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? It says the future of Yeezy and Adidas sneakers. So pretty much it just kind of went downhill. No matter how you slice it and dice it. So I think I pretty much covered it all here because we kind of already read it. Because I think it just starts over. I'm pretty sure I hit it all right here. This is crazy, bro. All right, so let's go ahead and transition to the next topic here and close things out here for the night. So like I told you guys earlier, so just making sure everything is good real quick. Make sure we ain't got like dunks in there. So let's see where we at. So it says Nike Sneakers 101, how to build and win sneakers on the Sneakers app. So one thing I want to just go ahead and go through some tips and ticks real quick. It's like the recommendation. I am going to read the majority of this article, but they do have like a, basically like it's something I seen where they got a countdown on a joint. So I want to make sure I hit that because it's like, what should you do, man? Because to be honest, I've caught a lot of like L's on the Sneakers app, and I thought it wasn't really much you can do, but they did have a little adrenaline right here. So this is the tips and tricks. I'm gonna start here first and then read up if that's okay with y'all, because I'm very curious what like tips and tricks this is. So I do want to cover this. Says here are some additional tips and tricks that are important to keep in mind to be prepared for the sneakers drop. Manny is laughing at the skull. Says Polo feeling good. Chill. But anyway. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm vibing. It says, ensure your phone is charged before a drop. Why? It shouldn't matter. But we're going to keep the party moving. It says, make sure you have a good Wi-Fi connection and cellular service when you're going for a sneakers release. All right, I'll let you have that one. It says, number 3 says, update your sneakers app regularly. Nike frequently push updates. If your app is not on the latest version, it could lead to glitches in loading items. So that one, I'll say that it's always good to check like before the drop, like a good 30 minutes, even a 20 minutes, see if everything, make sure you have the right updated mark, stuff you can use. You want to have the right one. Because that will suck if you have the drop and you can't get into, the sneakers and it's something you really, really want. Number 5, it says number 4 says, once a product you've interested in loaded to sneakers, be sure to hit notify me button to be entered when the sneaker are dropping. It says number 5 says, when not confirmed by Nike being active on the app, we've been rumored to increase users' chances of getting exclusive access, entering even when sneakers on the Sneakers app. It says, increase your ends by having friends, family, and coworkers that are not on a drop attempt to purchase and enter draws. I'm guessing this for when you get that really super, super like tight hard drop. You know what I'm saying? No Hype says, yeah. I noticed that I've always make sure my Nike /sneakers is on the latest version that it will catch you L's not updating. Yeah, true. I usually I usually don't bother it until like some load I know, and I was like, let me go and check this right now. But honestly, I ain't really copping nothing off of sneakers in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really, but I mean, I would say it's finna pop off this year because keep in mind, I don't know, November is right around the corner. So November and December, we about to have some heat or somebody get pushed back. So we gonna see. Cause I mean, they've been slow with the drops this year, But I'm not mad at it though. I feel like it gives me enough time to save up enough bread just to go back in. Number 6, it says increase the odds by having. I read that part. So number 7 says don't try to game the system. There is no doubt that more times you enter or try to purchase shoes on sneakers will increase your chances, but game the system over result in Nike canceling your order over shadow banning your account so it that don't changes purchase the shoe for future. And then number 8, they're just telling you to download pretty much this information. Now the next one, because I'm kind of going out of order with this one, but it's another little drop they had on here too, a part of this joint that I want to read because I want to make sure that I get this in here. Because they want to do that. That's the sneaker releases. They have okay, so this is where I want to go next. So how does sneaker draws work? So we're going to cover that one. How to buy from sneakers. I think that's where we're going to start. I'm going to start with the how to buy joints. Because to get started and stuff, I feel like we can kind of get over that in a second. Manny says only a couple bangers left. This is true. This is true. I'll say that too. Let me read through this real quick, and then we're going to talk upcoming releases like the last 5 minutes. I should be able to get through this joint, and then if need be, I will cover this again, but I do want to hit the highlights here. It says how to buy on sneakers. It says buying sneakers on the sneakers app is a relatively simple process once you understand Nike's different release models or methods. It says Nike employ a few different releases method on the app. Knowing how and when a sneaker is releasing can put ahead of the curve. So you got that. So pretty much that's if you pretty much just kind of keeping an eye on what's going on. It says how sneaker draws work. It says there are 2 types of draws on sneakers, Dan and Leo. So they break down what's the Dan joint and what's the Leo draw. So let me see this real quick. I'll read back to this one, but this was important too because it's 2 different drops, right? There's a Dan and then there's a Leo. So the Dan drop, right? This is important. I did want to cover this one for sure. And definitely going to be chopping this joint up. It says 10 to 30 minute draw on Nike's app. Stock on Dan releases tend to be more limited. Speed of entry does not matter all because the entry will within 10 to 30 minutes with window have an equal shot of winning the sneakers. Once the time runs out, Nike tends to alert users whether they won or lost the draw within 5 minutes. So yeah, they go ahead and let you know right off rip. You know what I'm saying? What it is. Like either you got it or you didn't. Sometimes it takes a minute, but they usually do that. Where we at real quick? Devon says, updating sneakers don't really make a difference. It's either your account is goated or not. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to not do it. That's how I feel. So now we got the Leo drop, right? It says we got 2 to 3 minute draw on Nike sneakers. Leo are the most common draw type on sneakers. Says, I see, unlike Dan draw, there is no countdown to enter. The speed in which you enter the Leo drop will not affect your odd of winning the draw. But the only way in the entry will be continued is an entry was received shortly after the draw opened. Says the easiest way to tell the difference between the 2 draw types, easy. If there is a timer, it's a Dan release. If there isn't, it's the Leo drop. So they just tell you just to enter. So I feel like we definitely see more of the actual like Dan draw in because I feel like you always got to do that. So that'll be very, very interesting. So next up it says sneaker releases. We got that one. I'm going to cover a little bit of that. Where we at? So I think, yeah, we can cover that and that'll be the last little part. We'll talk upcoming releases. So to be honest, because there's a lot of this, I'm going to have to do like a part 2 on this joint. Should have probably started with this, but then again, I probably been laid on the other topic, man. But it is what it is. Y'all know, just trying to be in the game for like a good hour. Y'all smash that like button real quick. Let me make sure, because I'm going to read through the rest. Because we know how to buy already, getting started. So, yeah, let me cover that part, and then, yeah, we'll wrap things on up for the night. So, pretty much this is sneaker releases, and we got what Devon says. I personally hit more on Leo drops than draws. So, I mean, to be honest, I've gotten lucky in the past. I feel like also if you're just now downloading the app like a new person, like remember when Dunks, his girl, hit on the Travis's. So, I mean, they do that to get people hooked. So they got certain little strategies to the joint. But sneaker releases says, unlike draws, sneaker releases are all about speed. There are quite a few different drops types that fall into this category. It is imperative that you are familiar with those before a release, as time is on the essence. Says there are several releases types of sneakers. Says they got the flow, first come, first serve. Early access, random user gets chosen. Exclusive access, random user gets chosen. And then we got sneakers pass, local proximity drop. First come, first serve. They got the sneaker stash, which I remember that one. Local proximity drop, and even event space. They also have the sneaker scratcher, which that one I rarely see. But yeah, a scratch off ticket and the feed. Then there's a sneakers shot drop, a raffle mechanic with entirely products. Yeah, I think that's one. We like the little shock drops, but if everybody on there, it'd be harder and harder to cop. And the sneaker cam, I don't really care for that one, but it says unlock access using their in-app camera and AR. So you got to find and document and use the camera. It says keep reading for more in depth. So then they got a flow section right here. And this one breaks it down even more, but I'm gonna stop it right after this one, and then we're gonna talk upcoming releases, and then I'll read through the chat real quick. It says flow. It says first come, first serve releases. Flow drops are about speed. Users that are the first to select a size and have their payment process to get the sneaker. So yeah, I can see that. But let's talk upcoming sneaker releases, man. I'm definitely going to do a part 2 on this one. Let me put myself back on the main screen. Boom. Yeah, we coming up on the hour mark, and definitely want to make sure I get the rest of that, because we could go on forever on this joint. But I want to say upcoming releases, man. What we got popping off this week, because the first we got. Let's also say what we got. What is it? Tomorrow we are expecting what, Halloween. So everybody, if y'all stepping out doing your thing. Wear you something nice. I'm gonna wear definitely something for the Halloween joint, even though I'm just going to work. But yeah, other than that, so what else we got coming? Let me just double check. I'm gonna pull up some stuff real quick just to make sure I'm covering everything. I did see there was some raffles and stuff that popped off, but overall, like, I just don't see myself, nothing in particular this week, and I'm not mad at it. It's kind of chill. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else real quick. Let me see something. Let's see. We're going to keep scrolling. I'm just kind of looking, not really sharing the screen unless I see something really popping off. I think we do have, the 14s that's supposed to drop. Yeah, it's supposed to drop here pretty much on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's supposed to drop on Saturday. Don't quote me. So that's supposed to be happening as well. I don't see it loaded up here, but I'm pretty sure it's loaded in the sneakers app. So we got that coming as well. So I'm very curious. Matter of fact, I'm going to just make sure. Let me double check. Let me look on my phone, even though I got it up on here, because I'm pretty sure it's already loaded up on here. Let me see. Let me look. I'm going to look on the app real quick. Y'all bear with the kid, bro. Yeah. You know how the app is, how like it's spinning and all that. So we're going to make sure we're good. Loading. Yeah, so there is going to look like, yeah, they just tried to actually redo the 5s again, those Corretto joints. I saw somebody post that. But what am I looking at? On November 2nd, yeah, those Air Jordan 14 foam posits. No, not foam posit, but the black toe joints coming November 2nd. Let me see if I wanted to see if they had it up on here, but I guess, yeah. But it's November 2nd, so I probably just got to scroll a little bit more, because it's supposed to be coming. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming. But other than that, yeah, I got definitely, top anticipated upcoming sneaker releases coming for the first as well. Just got to get the video edit. But other than that, let me read through the chat real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for the night, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through and showing love and just kicking with the kid, man. I definitely love doing this. Where we at real quick? It says, where we at? Let's see, no hype. Read that one. Let's see. Devon says, supposedly the Fear Jordan 4s might shock drop tomorrow on Halloween. I think Dunks wants them. Yeah, somebody said that earlier too. They said it's room. They're gonna confirm it though. I think it was official. Wild Boy SK said the same thing, so we shall see. And I know Dunk said he was checking for those. Let's see. Devon says, I like the 14s, but not for the retail price point. Yeah, I think they want what, $210 for them joints. On sale, if they had them at like 190, I would. But I'm like, bro, I can't get y'all. Like I got something else in mind for that. And then I have a feeling if I just wait, and I'll probably be able to get them. Like by the time this is my thing, where some of the stuff where I just feel like I can wait, it just make me save up for something else. I don't know. I usually just get in that zone, man. But other than that, I'm trying to see anything else in particular this week. Pretty chill though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad as what's going on. Like nothing too crazy is really popping off. And then the next week it don't seem no better. But we do supposed to have those Air Jordan 9 olives coming. So that one I definitely want to add. But I also may treat that one the same way, where like low key, I'm gonna just see if it goes on sale. If I can get if we can get it cut down a little bit. So I feel like, because I think 9 is definitely a preference shoe at the end of the day, which they all are. So, but we'll see as we get more and more closer to those dates. But other than that, man, I've been on this joint right at the hour mark. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close things out for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this right here. Definitely smash the like button, man. Really means a lot to the kid. Of course, sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we'll be back again live on Saturday. Plus, we got Music Monday. Also, sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's free to sign up. Well, of course, we're going to continue to talk music, and I know y'all are definitely going to get back to the sports talk for what's going on with Yankees and Dodgers. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I'm going to root for the underdog here. So hopefully Yankees can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But other than that, man, wrapping things up. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Devon says Jordan 9s next week. So yeah, those are going to be on my radar. So I'm going to figure it out. Probably pull the trigger on those. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the Discord. Smash the like button on your way out. Sub up. Definitely, this was a good one. Very nice and smooth. Been on the joint for an hour. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys again on Saturday. And yeah, I'm officially out, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is color December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this this cup is unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December.